No sword in my hands, just a will that won't break. I've seen modest terror tremble, felt every quake. Sam carried Frodo when he couldn't go on. Now I carry that heart even when hope is gone. Then came Gandalf's staff lit the sky. Even the darkest times still let light fly. From Isengard fall to Helm's Deep's last stand. I rise with the brave, not just sword in hand. Don't fight for crowns, I don't kneel to fate. I stand like Eo and I won't hesitate. Aragorn's cry, Theoden's charge in the fray. I'm the flame in the dusk of the break of day. I don't fight for crowns, I don't kneel to fate. I stand like Eo and I won't hesitate. Aragorn's cry, Theoden's charge in the fray. I'm the flame in the dusk, the break of day. Fellow of the rings, I give it all. From Moria's dark to Mount Doomfall. Fellow, beyond the pain, we fight till it's over, we rise again. From ashes we rise, we answer the call. We stand for the light, we are one for all. Born with the fire like smog in the air, but I learned from Boromir, beware despair. Power corrupts, the ring's heavy price. Gollum fell chasing it twice. I saw Denethor fall, blinded by fear, while Faramir stood, silent but clear. Galadriel's grace, but a fire inside. She passed on the test, while others just lied. I'm not just a fighter, I'm light through the shade. Like Legolas swift, and Gimli unafraid. From Rivendell's peace to the Black Gate's cry, I rise like the eagles, I will not die. Fellow, we give it all. From the Shire to Shadow, we heed the call. Fellow, beyond the flame, with hearts unbroken, we rise again. Through trolls and wraiths, we rise through the fall. We stand for the weak, we are one for all. Fellow, through fire and stone, from ends that march to thrones overthrown. Fellow, no fear remains, even Sauron's shadow breaks at our name. We carry the ring, we answer the call. We stand as the light, we are one for all. I am here with the fellow of the rings.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. How's everybody doing? Man, my hands, my ears, even the beard is itching to get into a season, y'all. I'm itching so much that I had to start an S1 account just to have something to do. Just to have something to do, y'all. Let's see who we got in the chat here. What's up, King League, Queen Cleona? Patient is a virtue that currently I don't possess. What's up, Arsenal? I'm doing good, brother. Just gotta test out a season 1. What's up, Crim RT42? Maybe I should whale out on this new S1 account. What do you guys think? Should we do 1,000 Matham opens? All right, guys, let's get it going. Let's start. See, we're gonna. Yeah, for sure. I ain't doing that. Just kidding. All right, so let's go here. Let's see. This server opened opened today, actually. All right, cool. So it's a fresh new server. Let's go into, I kind of don't want to go. Oh, this is the mentors one. Can we go into it? Yeah, I guess we can. Maybe we should check it out later. All right, well, let's go into this one. I might regret going into it just because it might be very empty, but let's check it out. Let's see just how playable or not playable in S1 is. Not 1,000. I'm not even doing one, man. I'm just kidding. You know, I'm saving all the money that I have on my main account. Oh man, what's going on, man? Telling to read. I just spent like 20. That's why I started so late on the stream, because I was trying to download stuff on this emulator, and it was incredibly hard to. It just took forever, man. So yeah, but it is what it is. Let's get it going. It's loading. No auto login. All right, so let's see here. We could go with Gondor. We could go with Lothlorien. We could go. Ooh, Erebor might be a good one. So as you can see, you gotta start with one of the main of these three good side factions. You cannot choose an evil faction. Very interesting. Any reason to go with Gondor? I mean, does it matter? Does it matter what the commanders that we get? I mean, kind of tempted to go with Erebor. Kind of tempted to go Erebor, but let's go. Let's go with Gondor. Who cares? All right. Oh, let's turn up the volume. We got the nice music. Here we go. Got the nice music in the background. If it's too loud, guys, let me know and I'll turn it down. I do not want your eardrums to burst. So you don't. It seems like that you don't get to start as evil in S1. Why is that? Good question.
Of the Dark Lord Sauron has spread to the very heart of Middle-earth.
Okay. My liege. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the music just brings so many good memories. Look at that. This 20 seasons, guys. Just listening to this stuff is just amazing. They got good music. They got a vibe music going on here. All right, so we click on Elmer. Elmer's not a bad start. Do I get Elmer in the beginning? So if I get Elmer, and if I do Erebor, if I get Gimli, it's actually a good start. All right, our liege, long has been in search of the whereabouts of the lesser ring of power. Who might you be? It is with purpose that I journey forth to seek the ring, yet I counter a ambush of orcs. Yeah. What's up, Dalbo? Barely, man. We just started. Man. Don't worry about it. All right, so you start. There's a freaking dragon over there. There's a Smog over there. You click on it. So you get to eliminate the jeez. Amidst a heap of gold, while the dragon is away, we must make haste. Yet this place swarm with foul creatures. It will surely demand a bitter struggle. All right, so scattered. I guess you just click here. Okay. Yes. Why doesn't it go anywhere? So it's already frozen. Okay, so it's already froze on me. Haven't even started. Are you serious? Wow, that sounds fun, huh? All right, gotta close it, open it back up. I already froze. Good question, League. I mean, let's have a look, League. Maybe maybe they built it in a way that introduces the mechanics a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's easier for people. What's up, Rick? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. All right, we got 25 people watching a brand new season. That's kind of interesting. Just listen to this beautiful music. All right, can we go back in it? All right, going back in. shouldn't be freezing like this, man. Let's close Discord for now. All right, here we go. All right, Elmer's here. We're going back to defeat the lurking orcs. Oh, here we go. Now it's working, y'all. We defeated the orcs. Supplies have appeared. Nice. Ooh, we got some trolls. Snow trolls are guarding this place. The enemy is incredibly strong, and the outcome of this battle is uncertain. If you wish to depart, never. Let's go, baby. Zone has changed a lot recently in the way everything's set up. Takes a while to beat the tutorial. Let's go, man. Let's go. I have to go to dinner in a little bit, so I may not be here for long. Trying to get into the game, though. So Elmer got wrecked. That was close. The bet is likely to draw the dragon's attention. We must find suitable allies to aid us in claiming the ring before the dragon returns. Okay, so what do we do? Ooh. So it seems you start with Elmer and Faramir if you're in Gondor. Wonder if that changes if you start out of war. Because if you get Dwalin and Gimli, it's not a bad start. Although Elmer is a good commander. I mean, it might not be the easiest thing to play right now because, you know, we're veterans in this game. But for something that's brand new, it might not be, you know, it might not be bad. So we got Faramir. Nice. We're looking at this from the perspective of an OG Rise to War, you know. So a lot of things, I know we, you know, since the beginning of the game, we've been very critical of any changes, like any changes the game made. So 2.0 was a big hit for us, but then again, we've gotten accustomed to it, and some people prefer 2.0. I'm not saying I do, but I'm already used to it, you know. That's all I'm saying. I'm used to 2.0 now, and you know, it is what it is. All right, well, yes, we get more. Let's do cavalry, man. What the heck? Oh no, gotta do small units. As a new player, this obviously does look interesting and fun, but as a vet, I don't like this. Oh, I agree, man. I agree. But then again, it is for new players, you know. So, alright, let's wreck these no trolls. There we go. Yes. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, let's go. Gotta wreck this guy first. Well, I guess it's gonna be the spider first, huh? Me come after you now. Yes, sir, we can. Now we take the gold. Take the ring. Alright. The hour grows late. We must leave before the dragon returns. Yes, we got the ring. Oh, look at this outpost. It looks interesting. All right, so we got the ring. Disperse. We're gonna do the disperse stuff. Looking at that watchtower, its height is ample and shall serve well as a place to clear something. So they have watchtower. Oh, this is interesting. I'm just like walking everywhere with. Oh, okay, never mind. That's until the dragon. This one is surely ill intended. Quickly, everyone hide. So the dragon's gonna come and destroy my little base over here. There we go. The design looks pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. A lot more immersive than it was before. The settlement has just been devoured by fire, and its people are suffering greatly. Blame not yourself, my liege. This fire dragon has wrought havoc for long. Even the former lord has abandoned. We besiege. You stay here to protect our lives. Okay, so we need resources to rebuild. Ooh, what the heck is this? Look at that, like all this fighting. It seems those foul creatures have plundered a great many. Oh, I can't even read. It's just too quick. All right, so we need small units. Yep. So man and small, because I already have a small. It's gonna give me more boost. Yes, gotcha, man. Oh, so you have, if I have 3 small units, have a 50% chance to evade damage. Then if I have 5 small units, 70%. All right, that sounds good. Yes, sir. All right, so we got 50% chance to evade damage now. There we go. There we go. We got some resources. Yes, sir. That's what we want. Ooh, look at all these Momakil. These Mumakil. Mumakil. Alright, Mumakil are gone. We got the resources we needed. There we go. 300 XP and 7,000 wood. Gotta go on this one. What's up, Robs? No, it's not, brother. I actually just started a brand new S1 to see what it looks like for for new players. Oh man, I'm gonna get wrecked here. Oh, cool. Gotta wreck Kamul now. Come on, boy, you can't deal with this. Too much for you, man. Here we go. Alas, we gather enough resources to restore the settlement. Let's go. Yep. Sounds good. Ooh, a Balrog. Resource abound, yet I wonder if my orders for a soldier to seek out artisans and helpers, my liege, have returned. It has come to my ears that displaced artisans, whatever. Still shall be scanned when rescue artisans and their companions. So we gotta fight. So third little fight in the very beginning already. Gotta fight this nasty Balrog, yeah. We've seen information that the artist is required to reconstruct, so we gotta rescue these guys. Ooh, so we get 5 now. Right, cool. Oof. Guys, don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button if you guys haven't. Why does this take so long? Good question, man. I think we're almost done here. Ooh, that would have been nice. But I need... I wonder... This is 7. Yeah, this is gonna be the right one. Alright, let's destroy this dude here. Ooh, look at that nasty fire. Look at that nasty fire sword, man. Alright, here we go. You are now free artisans. Woodman. Yes, here we go. Don't even tell me, King. Don't even, dude. Alright. Gratitude fills my heart for saving, for your life-saving intervention. Let's build. Yes. There we go. Talk with the elf near the settlement. So Arwen. Dragon is near. The dragon is returning. A sturdy fortress and powerful commander shall await us in withstanding. Alright, so you gotta collect crystals. Alright. Oh, what? I have discovered the location of the first crystal. I've never seen these red crystals before in my life. This development manual let its wisdom guide you in your endeavor. Okay, whatever that means. So you gotta walk. You gotta walk to the watchtower in order to do the mist thingy. Yes, you do. It's let's see what happens here. There's a lot of manual fighting. The vile courser Azulkor has landed upon these shores with his band of cutthroats. To clear this path, we shall inevitably something. Alright. So there's a lot of manual fighting in the beginning. It's just wonder. Oh, that's to the wraith. Just wonder how long it takes now. Get a free Emor? What is Emor? Ooh, look how many are behind me. Jeez. The music is so good. It has a nice tone to it, you know. I read a few of these guys. Okay. What the heck is this? Am I collecting storage here now? Like Age of Empires? What's going on? Alright, of course we don't need to go through. Oh, I didn't do any of the skills. Alright, so you got damage reduction and damage increase. Yes, of course. You know what? Let's do one here. And then we'll do this one here too. So damage and let's do here. That's it. Take it easy on the fellow. Yo, I'll try, man. I'll try. Some apothecary. Where is my? Yeah, I gotta build some. Let's build some troops. What the heck? Oh, I gotta do the conscription. I need main hall too. All right. I gotta train some troops. Where do I train my troops at? Do I not train my troops now? I guess troops aren't needed right now, huh? Alright, I guess not. Because I can't even train troops. Kind of designed to haul in players from other types of games, likely interested in using 1 or 2 commanders to take a tile on a man. You really like time control, Dabo. Interesting. They are using the AoE and other game formats to draw in that player base because it's big and similar, so not a big jump between games. That's a good point. What's up, What's up, Sam? Come on, man. Don't play it around. Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know, King. As you can tell, it's been years since I played an S1, so... Yeah, no, we're keeping this. You're getting wrecked, son. It is not Darshi. This is just a regular S1 campaign, bro. I implore, take me back to the city. This place teems with vile creatures and beasts. Who might you be? Alright, Math and Peddler. That is cool. Oh man, there we go. We got our free stuff. Man, let's get a full pull right here. Alright, here we go. Blessings of Departure. What do we get here? Oh, I didn't want to do the pull, man. Oh, I got purple. New commander, maybe? I prefer commander. Give me a commander. Geo. Alright, who do we get? Mary and Pippin. How much you want to bet? Pull right here, imagine. Wow. It's loading. This is new. Oh snap, Boromir. Not gonna lie, this is a pretty good pull. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's just skip. Alright, sweet. Pray include my brother in your ranks. Let's do it. Oh, here we go. I wonder if this is actually a natural pull, or is the game kind of doing that on its own? I think it's actually the game. What? Huh? I didn't know we had this. Look at that, man. This actually looks pretty cool. This is something I didn't know they had in S1. The old wheel. All right, let's get a free one right here. That is pretty dope. All right, we got some resources here. Let's go to the wheel. Can we do? All right, let's see what we get. Let's get a mythic. Oh man, I don't want that. Yeah, I ain't getting one. Oh, I wasted my gems on that. All right, whatever. Oh, do we get another free pull? There we go. We got a free pull right here. So let's see what we get. Purple. Either a respect item or a full pull commander. Give me a new commander. Yo, here gone. Let's go, baby. Darshi, I appreciate you subscribing, man. All right, so we got damage. And let's go with damage for. Ooh, I don't have. the heck? Wow, it started at level 1. I didn't know that was even possible. Maybe you could start at level 1 still. Alright, let's go over here. Let's destroy these guys. Get the gems over here. The ruby, whatever. No, we don't have... The wheels haven't been around for a very long time. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm gonna take out the spider right here. Well, now he's finally level 5, huh? Let's do a couple of physical attacks here. There we go. Frodo and Sam. What's up, Precious? Oof, come on, spider, be gone. Jeez, I'm almost dead. Oh, my lose. Oh, what? I don't have equipment. I'm gonna have to try again. That was rough. Maybe I should. I mean, maybe I gotta pull back from those guys. All right, let's go over here. Use higher quality equipment. I got 0 equipment, man. What are you talking about? All right, so we take these guys out. Cool. So we go over here. All right, so let's pull back a little. Let's do that. Let's wait for these guys to come here. There we go. That's gonna be a lot easier now because we get our healing. Yeah, there we go. A lot easier. Gotta be patient. There we go. And that's that. We nearly escaped, my reliable friend. Thank you once again. Got you, Frodo. Rank Orion, or be content content with sieging or pathing, you know. Not a single tile yet, my friend. Okay, there we go. Okay, can I get some? No points yet. Okay, now we take this. Indeed, a powerful coursing with the crystal has sensed the presence of the ring. Okay, we got one. All right, here we go. What the heck is this? Okay, let's go for the other one, y'all. Ooh, there's a bar over there. It's so crazy. This whole gotta go to the watchtower to disperse mist. That's crazy. All right, let's go over here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is a bit annoying to have to manually go through these things when this is never gonna happen after this. The thing is, League, I understand your, I understand what you mean. But then again, that's the nature of this game. These pay to win or pay to play games, that's how they work. There's no way to get around it, honestly. Yo, no. He's gonna die. No. Oh, man. Come on. Alright, so we're getting destroyed. No commercials in game. Thank you, Wales. So I mean, of course, I understand the pain points of free-to-play or low spenders, but it's just the nature of this game. From what I understand, I don't play a lot of mobile games. This is basically the only one. But from what I understand, this is the most free-to-play friendly mobile game there is. Yes, baby. Let's go. Yeah, that's what we need. Actually, it's not this one, but at least it gives some damage, which is nice. All right, level 12. He gets another level here. Yep, there we go. It's just the nature of this game. Whales are fine, but in the old days you could do well versus a whale. Not correct on 4 commanders versus 1. Now there is no hope. I don't know, Silk. If you guys watched some of my streams throughout my last season, a lot of guys with R10 commanders were doing just fine versus, not just fine. They were doing fine versus my account, and my account is big. So if you're using the meta, I think you will do just fine. It's definitely not like 1.0 where you can use purple Grima and wreck an R25 Galadriel with the madness and stuff. It's not the same. But then again, I'm not sure if that was supposed to be that way. You get a commander that takes basically very low investment to build, that wrecks something that they spent tens of thousands to build. Although I enjoyed what 1.0 gave, I'm not sure if it was meant to be that way. So I get your points. I choose to bring more commanders to R10 over pushing my top guys up and liking to be fair. Look, if you're gonna have a main formation, you don't need to get things at at Z20. R10 for most commanders is just fine. For most, it's just fine. Nice, we got another one. Let me just see here. I might want to do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Yes, that's fine. And let's do him. That's cool. I know not the same, but a good geostrat has viable counters with 2.0 and 4 commanders per army. Counters don't exist for a low spender. That's true. I mean, that countering system they used to have in 1.0 doesn't really exist anymore. I agree. I'm with you there. I'm in a server right now, and we are being 2v6'd. Where are you playing, League? By the way, I know that feeling too. I gotta open 5 chests. I know that feeling very, very, very well. I just hope the game had just better server matchmaking, whatever that means, you know? It's just poor. And it's always been that way. I'm on a New York team, and on our server we got matched versus order and T1. Oh, okay. So you guys are getting 6v2'd on a newer team? Oh, I think I heard about this actually. Let's give this guy this first. That's fine. That's all we got. That's what we gotta use. Well, order and 1 tier winning versus 6 teams, basically. Oh, okay, okay. So you guys, gotcha. Yeah, that's what I thought was going on. I mean, order and 1 tier, decent, very, very decent teams. But we're trying to work on something with the community to try and help newer teams to be able to bridge that gap. I mean, at the end. No worries, Silk. I know the stream you're talking about. We're gonna hop on there in a little bit too. But yeah, we're working on something to help newer teams, smaller teams to be able to bridge that gap. Although a lot of these teams just need to, you know, recruit. That's what a lot of these big teams do, man. They recruit. They go after players. They create cultures that people want to be part of. It's not easy leading, and you know, people just need to remember that and do it. You know. If I wasn't playing on teams that I enjoy, I'd probably create a team myself and just recruit, you know, get people to join me and play. I'm using all-man team using Theo with unique item, currently giving 12.5 damage protection to this cap. Boromir with gold unit gear, Immerhill full of heals, and 2 formation stun madness. I like what you're doing there, Arsenal, although Boromir and Immerhill might be hurting your formation. You know, they're 2 kind of average commanders. I mean, they're good, but together it will make your formation a lot weaker. So if you can, and Immerhill as the tank with unique and his 10% chance of madness ability on it. You need something to pump out that damage, bro. More XP. Alright, so we got the 2 crystals. Employ the methods used before to harness the crystal's power. Yeah, that's cool. Got the second one. Fine. You have collected all the crystals' strength. Yes, that's fine. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. Cool. 2 crystals down upon the ring. We're prepared to confront the Drake. Ooh, we gotta go back here. And look how cool this beginning is. It's actually pretty cool, you know. It's giving you a little bit of lore, a little bit of story to go. Since RP is kind of gone, kind of maybe. Ooh, we get another weapon, a purple this time. Let's go, baby. Do we get any new levels here? Nope. Yeah, it's not my main, but I'm losing few troops on PvE. I mean, PvE is, although it's fun, it's as the cracks of the ring fill with radiant light. I can't even read. It's just too fast. The Drake's forces are many. Ring flickers, whatever. Did an Aragorn adventure. I can't even read this. I run Galadriel, my beloved still. Wish after 1.9 put all the respect into Dane, but I had no clue I was good and not back then. But still, man, look, what respect level is your Dane, Darshi? Yo, fellow, I fell asleep. No, I can't believe Angus. I can't believe you fell asleep. But what else, Tarshi, what else you have as your damage dealers? I mean, I've seen some of your streams, and I saw some of your command. I know you run Galadriel, but what are your other commanders? Bait and Katos, what the... It's Rise to War? What are you talking about? Who is your first damage dealer, Tarshi? What's up, Evan? Some more resources. Let's go face this bad boy. I did hear that the chests and things for season 1 and 2 are actually quite generous compared to the 1.0. Of course, I'm not going to be spending on this account, but ooh, Aragorn. Aragorn is there by the name of Anduril. Gala is built for damage, not command tanking. She does about 80k per fight and about 20k heals. Tarshi, if I could give you some kind of advice, I probably run Galadriel as the tank. She is really good as a tank, man. And I just find a second damage dealer. Gimli is decent. I just run a second and have her as the tank, and then Gandalf the white. You know? That's what I do. You know, that's what I would do. The worm reveals itself. What's up, Moscow? How are you doing, bro? Ooh, come on. Don't let Frodo die, man. Oh, no, Frodo. Aragorn. I don't know if it's good or bad, but S1 now not even close to S3. So the question is, will they like the transition to S3? The areas are trying to speak to surrender. I don't even know what I did with the ring. I mean, I think they will. You know, it's the rough thing about S2. No, actually, S3 is still pre-bag end. It's basically S4 now that is bag end. TT, how you doing, man? I don't know. Is that all the gameplay? How will they implement PvP into that kind of dungeon dynamic? Actually, this is just the beginning. It will go back to the regular ties in just a little bit, guys. Don't worry. So we got the tavern. All right, cool. It's your old stuff that you see. She spoke of aiding us in our quest. Reopen my doors. Customers are scarce. Yes, that's by you. That's by everybody that drink, right? Is that what? No, we do. No. All right, rebuild. See, we're basically back to the regular system. All right. With the completion of your task, the tavern level has been raised and the number of new sources has greatly increased. Okay. It's like auto doing things. That's nuts. Yes. Oh, fellow, one thing I wanted to see, tried, was to down with unit attack gear with seafarers. This would make you a monster on crossing seas. Perhaps, in theory. Probably will work. On crossings, yes. It'll probably work. What's up, Hyperion? Seek their spot of tavern, and we shall set forth on a quest to find healing herbs. Okay, one more. I need one more task, I believe. Yes. Yes. Oh, jeez. What are you doing, man? This varies where you may find the first. Oh. I gotta find herbs. For her now? Are you serious? Alright, so let's go over here. Gotta disperse. Nope, doesn't need to disperse anything. Just go over here. You guys were not kidding about having to do all these tasks, huh? Let's just complete these as fast as we can. Oh, almost avoided the fights. You even got some. Let us go through. Ugh. Yeah, so my formation is Gandalf the Grey, Gale, Gandalf Unique. Refined for like 8 or 10 bonus damage in Galadriel to make switch Gala over something. I have to check if I have the gear for it. That's what I do, man. I probably put Galadriel as your tank, Gandalf the Grey, Gimli. I would maybe swap out Gil as well and put another damage dealer. If you want to go very, very meta and just wreck things, that's what I do. We can actually do this, I believe. What's this one? Yeah, boy, that's what we need on him. And some attack. Unit attack. Yep, let's go with this. Let's just go that on this guy. Coolio, we got some stuff. Alright, ooh, Saruman is over here. Angus, yes, it is a new account. Just testing out Season 1 to see if it's playable for new players. Treasure chest maze. The chest in the middle perhaps is bound by subtle ties to the scattered whatever. Okay, so we wreck this dude. Pretty sure we gotta go around the whole thing. Gandalf the Grey is getting swapped out for Gandalf the... Yes, nice, nice. Gandalf the White is definitely the best one. So you're doing good there. Oof, come on. I have to destroy this dude. I'm gonna get killed here. Oh, never mind. Saruman's dead. Yeah, I've tried in mentor thing and just got bored. I mean, the mentor seems pretty much dead, honestly. The mentor server just seems useless. A remedy for the Morgul poison, but one more. With more, we shall be able to heal our wound. Okay. Let's go. We need, let's change the helm. I think we can give him this commander attack, yeah. And we can give him over to this one. Yep. morning, Chicken Soup. How you doing, brother? Man, I'm doing pretty good, Hyperion. It's a little bit of a late stream, checking out the new S1 for new players. I wonder how many new players we're getting now. Is there a way to get into use TT? Send me a DM. Possibly not this season. I think the team is pretty full. But, you know, send me a DM and then I'll connect you with the leaders. And there is just a recruitment process that every player that wants to join has to go through. So send me your stuff, you know. We'll see what we can do. What do you think about chart spam and how devs counter those units? They're very expensive, dude. Look, I think I'm gonna have to do a video on this. Of course, I'm always learning new things, but one thing you guys have to understand, okay? If you're gonna leave after I say this, then so be it. But at least listen to this. What the heck? Oh, that's good. Is that this game is about resource management? That's what it is. So, see, one thing I am liking here is that it's like the progress in the gear and the commander is actually pretty fluid, seamless. Oh, I can. Oh, what the heck? Here we go. Let's give him this, and then give this to myself. Here we go. No, I didn't know I had these. There we go. There we go, baby. We got some more stats. Gonna wreck things faster now. One more here. Let's give him a couple more. Ooh, not this. It's actually this. No, I don't care. There we go. Now we destroy things faster. This is a resource management game. Running chariots might win you the fight, but just to keep things simple, halt the wicked source from further beguiling the horn. Okay, that's fine. You might win the fight, but potentially, you know, one full command, like a whole army, whole formation of guardians is probably a third of resources than chariots. So there's not a whole lot of use in running, you know, war chariots if you can't afford it for many fights. It's not worth it. If it takes you 18 hours to train war chariots, and in the same time you can train three whole formations of guardians, and you're much better off that way, you know. So gotta be careful there. Chariots are cool, they're tanky, but you shouldn't be spamming them. I need unit defense, unit attack. Let's go with this one for him. Almost level 15. I should be able to win versus. Oh, we get a gold piece of gear here? Shoot, baby, let's go. Sweet TT, just send it, man. We'll talk, all right? Just like just like Najay. Dark Name is his Najay. It's just they're too expensive, man. I wouldn't. I'd run them if you have a lot of resources and you know the server allows you to. They're very tanky. I would maybe run in one of my damage dealers to keep them alive, but I don't usually use war chariots. Are just too expensive. Usually not worth the amount of conscription and resources it takes. I mean, my last season I couldn't afford it, so. Alright, we destroy these guys. Then we destroy these guys. Then we destroy these guys. Come on. I think 5K gardens take 2 hours. Exactly. Imagine. Wish. Yeah, we came to challenge the courage. We came to challenge the dragon. Ooh, Legolas is coming. I mean, like, honestly, look at this. This is actually really cool, you know? A lot more dynamic than 1.0. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually fun. Although it's a little bit repetitive, at least there's a little bit of action. Legolas just showed up to fight. It's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Your allies marshal their forces, yet an orcish army, something. Ooh, Gothmog. The filth shall never claim the sacred ground. Okay, let's go. Let me take them on. So we can defeat them and then come back to heal. That's the idea. That's the plan. Come on, come on. Alright, Gothmog is dead. Look at that, look at that. That's pretty cool, man. Look. Oh, I should have saved that health there. Because I'm gonna have to go I'm gonna have to go all the way back here to attack the dragon now. Dragon's armor is wrought with the hardest scales, only with these dragons laying. I got a black arrow without Bard even being here. That's a bit funky. There we go. The dragon is no more. All run is guardians and sentinels. For those interested to see how their battle results are, there's a calculator made by Ben show the resource fight. Look at this! Oh, gold gear already. It's like the game is enticing me to spend. Should have said smog. Awaken dark powers, arise, all of you. Let's let chaos reign. It's pretty bad. Oh, look at this. Yo, let's go. There we go. Look at that. I'm not gonna lie, not bad, huh? Not bad. Alright, we got some events now. We done? Fellowship. Alright, cool. Okay, we got everything we need for now. Let's see. Let's see the gear. Let's give myself this beautiful looking thing. Commander attack. Not the worst, not the best. Alright, here we go. Do we have more of the... Nope, nothing here. Challenge the powerful bosses. Okay. Heart of a hero. Heart of a hero. Okay. Humble beginnings. Commander expertise succession. Math and peddlers. Blessing the parts. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. Maybe I should do this one. Get us. Huh? Yeah, I don't have. Can I buy some? Oh, I need 400, huh? Maybe I should save. Let's spend. Who cares? All right, another purple. Okay, Merry and Pippin. Can't even unlock these guys because it's not enough. It's barely anything for them. What the heck? We're still at this stage, huh? People in the village nearby for generations. Yet he missed. Yes, yes, yes. Pray take the moment to rest at the tavern. Yes, that's fine. All right. I mean, why am I in one place and then I'm all the way in the Darklands? That's pretty easy. Nice little intros. That looks pretty cool. I'm like in two different places. That feels weird. You're not gonna like. Look how good these things are. They look so good. It is Angus. I mean, it looks very cool. Although after season 3 or 2, I don't even know after which season, but okay. Why do I have this place and the other place? It makes no sense. Just weird. I have that little place, but then I have this place too. Go Jags. I think it's after season 2 is when they enter the real servers. Oh, got it. So far I have like 2 places. I have my army all. Oh, actually, I'm here now. Okay. Why do I have that other little place that I can collect stuff from? So 5 out of 5. Next chapter is conquer 1 camp station with level 2 mobs. The more soldiers an army has, the stronger it will be. Okay. Quick reinforcement. Yes. All right, so I guess I do have my. That's okay. So that's what it looks like inside. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I can like zoom out inside my own little settlement. That is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Let's conscript some armies. Yeah, let's just do these. I mean, we kind of have enough for a spin now. My season starts tomorrow, 8 a.m. I can't wait. 4 long days. Angus, I've been here for a week and a half now. I'm itching. I'm itchy for a new season. It's interesting. They're using the theme of the dragon in the beginning of this season. It's looking pretty good, man. Not gonna lie. It's looking pretty good. My first impressions has been decent. I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad. Again, if you're a brand new player, if you're an old OG player, this may be not enticing for you, but the gameplay so far has kept me pretty engaged. Yielding ring abilities will require to consume ring ability points. See, look, it's explaining what the game does, probably in a funner way than 1.0 did. Now let's extract this. Got 26. Oh, that's just all the different tips around. Okay. All right. Nice. So, ooh. Let's go. Different tavern. Okay, so this is different to what we do now. Season 1, you get as the tavern levels up, you get more rewards here. That's pretty cool. We've taken that one. Just launching assault opponents. King, I actually have beats in the tutorial. We're actually playing a lot of stuff now. So we've taken an army, upgrade main hall to level 3. Almost done with the tutorial, I believe. Done there. Here we go, see? Ooh, Theoden. Alright. See, I'm not gonna use this right now. Oh, he's already. Oh, I can't. He automatically used. Oh, never mind. I can keep it if I want to. I'm not gonna use it on farming because I might want to use it on Boromir. Trade it for Boromir. Can you sell those? Oh, maybe you can't sell those. What's up, Noel? How you doing? Azure with Wosis. That could work. Well, I have a different build for him though. This is a brand new season 1. No, trying it out to see what it feels like as a brand new player. Is it worth it? Can it be played? You know, things like that. Before Necromancer comes in here telling me that I need to mark all those things red. What's up, Simon? No, more events. Oh, okay, okay. Well, if new players can get decent gear to join other seasons, it would work otherwise. I mean, from what I heard, it is. From what I heard, you can. I heard they're quite generous on new players with new players. Wow, it's taking forever to download. That's what I've heard at least. It's a lot of text, very boring. Because imagine one of those new players joining us with a team like Huge or Fire. I get you, man. Let's just see how nice the game is to new players. I mean, I am lacking more commanders, though. Only have 3 so far. Didn't I just defeat the Gray Spotter? Oh, jeez. What's up, Irons? What's going on, man? I mean, the game has always been hard for new players. You know, even think about this, okay? Even if game was still 1.0, after 20 seasons, players in season 3, season 4 would still be struggling to fight against season 20 players. I'm not sure if that really is the issue, why it's so hard. I do think they need to kind of give a handicap to new players. Even if it was 1.0, 1.0 would have still been just as difficult for new players to get stuff to beat older players. It's already better for new players than it's ever been. That's what I've heard. I've heard that they're pretty generous to new players in this new version. But it's not for Rise to Wars, for all these type of games. I'm not sure what you're saying, Simon. I think they should make some T2 commanders being more meta so they can have some chances to fight other older players. The thing is, I've seen quite a few T2 commanders work quite well. The issue is a lot of people are not running them. They're not testing enough to give players more visibility, you know? Shadow, Lurtz, Gimli, who else? I gotta look into. You know, those. Legolas does extremely well. I've seen Lothar do extremely well. I've seen Frodo and Sam do extremely well. Gandalf the Grey do extremely well. Who else? Falcon do extremely well. Imrahil I've seen do okay. We have to be nervous up front or people will leave. Well, League, it's not a... See, this is the thing. We got to separate 1.0 from 2.0 and old players and new players. If we were playing Season 20 as 1.0, you'd have players leaving. Because, remember, in 1.0, although, you know, Grimace could wipe out high-level commanders, you still get people with Witch King on players with a new, like from a season 4. You still get 20 of those guys getting wrecked by Witch Kings. And so the gap between new players and old players, I don't think would have been that much different. What they have to do is make it, you know, either 1.0 or 2.0, they gotta make it easier for newer players to acquire commanders and gear. That is the main issue. Not necessarily 1.0 to 2.0. Oh, Got a lot of gems. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should be. Where's the thing here? It's the Matham Peddler. Maybe I should be getting some of these, huh? Let's go. Give me some good. Oh man, I don't want speed ups. Maybe I shouldn't be doing these because I can get all these bad stuff. And King of Man isn't the best commander. Maybe I'll save. That was a bad mistake. Oh, I do get his manuscript if I open these. Ooh, okay. If I do 10, I get this. I'll save for now. Exactly. Even Elmer is great. Exactly. No, a R10 Mythic Lord scaling Elmer, Lego, etc. is more strong than a Dane R4. So I don't know. I mean, I get what he means. You know, there are a lot of T2s that aren't, very, very good. I agree. But there are quite a few that are working quite well. There's a lot of this is the cool thing. There's a lot of things to do in the beginning of the game. You know, like I see, for example, I can do this this tavern task. I get a gear, and then what's up, my boy Angus with the 10-pound super chat, my man. I appreciate Angus. I appreciate that, man. I love it. Thank you, brother. I have a gore bag and goth bolt zenith, and they are just not that good. True. I get your point, but you gotta also understand one thing. These commanders won't be. They're not plug and play like 1.0. You can't just put gore bag in the formation and say, oh, he's gonna do amazing, or Gothmog. I've seen a few reports of Gothmog in a formation doing well. You just you need that theory crafting to see and understanding where he fits in the meta, you know? Night fellow, my season starts in 8 hours, so going back to sleep. See you later. Take care, Angus. Have some good rest, because you're gonna need it, man. The 24 hours season start are the best ones. They're my favorite, man. Alright, next one here. Sorry, I was looking at my... How is the Matham chest S1? The Matham chest and let me finish this and I'll show you. Prefer 2.0, but man, they killed the sooner, making her a semi-tank support. I mean, of course, man, look. I'm not happy about a lot of changes. I used to love my ball and retaliate. I don't think anybody had a better, I don't think anybody had a better ball and retaliate than I did. R22, all gold, fully strengthened, fully refined. It was beautiful. Beautiful sight to see. I mean, I hate it, man. They killed my ball in, but they made different things to the game, you know. It's there are things that I do want to improve. I'm making a list of them. I gotta do a video on this, but there are a lot of cool things in 2.0. I do hope they just keep improving the. I don't need that right now. I do hope they keep improving the commanders, the balance of the commanders. There's a lot of things they need to do. Relics, a lot of relics are useless. What am I doing here? I gotta disperse this. Oh, insufficient tavern level. Gotta increase the tavern level. Jeez. So how do I do that? Go. Okay, it's fine. Yes. Let me find one. Alright, let's take this one. You know, so relics, they need to rework a lot of their relics. They're pretty trash. So a lot of things you need to improve. One thing I do think it happens is because we're so attached to 1.0. After when 2.0 hit, we're just extremely angry, and a lot of people quit. But honestly, I'm seeing a lot of people come back. Yeah, exactly, Angus. I love it, man. I might have to take a day off on my 24 hours, which is, I'm not sure if the smartest thing to do, but I just love the 24 hours, man. It's so good. Look at that. Look at all that gear. I barely started. All right, got 3 hours on this and a lot of resources. Cool. Ooh, nice. So he's level 15. He can take one of these now. Commander defense, unit defense. That's what we want. Nice. There we go. Although I think I prefer this. Yeah. For now, yeah. There we go. It'd be more fun experience if you captured crate at the end and it says victory reveals the weapon there. You regret changing your gear to 2.0. I mean, there are some 1.0 gear that is good to keep. But then again, it's not the end of the world, man. Not the end of the world. There are some gear that I wish I'd have kept, which I didn't. So I get you. So I need a level. I need a level 6 tile. Yep. Tavern is killing me here. They keep forcing me to get a level 6. Exactly, actually, exactly. They gotta they gotta rework some of these relics. There are some that are just complete nonsense. Let's look at the example of Ballin. His is extremely useless. So interesting. So as you start this game, you can only wait. Oh no, you can get a lot of evil commanders, but there's not. I mean, not all of them. This is interesting. As an S1 player, you have access to Azog, the Undying, and Saruman on the evil side, and that's it. Wow. You don't have access to relics. All right. That's strange. Okay. No access to relics either. Alright, we leveled up. Let's go. That's fine. So now we can disperse. I do think they should just put old 1.0 gear in chests. Why? Why Arsenal? But this one gets the 2 bats free to play evil commanders. Just need to unlock them. And they're kind of giving you, in a way, a handicap, you know, because they're kind of telling you get the Undying, get Saruman, and you're pretty much set to go, honestly. Alright, some more stuff here. So I think we've done, well, chapter 8. Also, when do these updated tavern shark come into regular service? No idea. 2 hero trials. Got 13 days, 14 days to do these. And what do we do with them? Oh, nice. Some more gems. Nope. Okay with that. There is quite a bit of repetitive things to this. Evil feel harder to get OP for new players, I guess. A good side R5 usually better than Evil R5. Baden, I have to disagree there, brother. Evil has a better time with lower respect commanders than good side does. Star needs R4 though, or at least R2. Lego, Gimlet, Aylmer, Dwellin. Dwellin, I wouldn't say. What the heck? Yes. I guess Elmer. Where's Elmer going? I guess he's walking back or something. Okay, that's fine. I gotta go back to the settlement. League, are you referring to comparing T2 of Evil in good side, or comparing all levels? Okay, so kind of now it's starting to get a bit repetitive. Okay. Yes, it's fine. If you compare at any level, then Evil is easier than good side. have to look. Any non-mythics. T2 on evil. You got Shadow, you got Lurtz. What else you got? That are Azure Core is very decent. They get 3 season irons before they have to join us in bag end. Season 1, Season 2, then there's a third one they go to, and then they land in bag end. No, there's a third one. I thought it was also 2, but there's a third one. I'll show you guys. Let me see if we can. As soon as we get out of this little screen here, I'll try to show you guys what I mean. Ooh, what the heck just happened here? See, King confirmed it's 3. I started a new account 4 seasons ago. That was only 2. There's 2, but there's a third one that they added. I'll show you guys. Let me see if I can show you guys in just a second here. Ooh, this Warren almost took me out. Look at that Falcon coming up. Falcon for the clutch. It's my opinion, maybe I'm wrong, but like Gandalf the White plus Bjorn plus Dane at R5 feel better than Sauron, Saruman, and Dyne R5 to be honest. Anyway, thanks for showing up S1. The dungeons type of gameplay looking interesting. Button, you'd be surprised at how good those 3 commanders you said are. You'd be surprised, man. Have a good night though, Button. I got a mate onto this game playing his first season and said it's the best game he's ever played on mobile. Look at that, see, maybe new players, new players are getting excited. The issue is when they come into season 4 and they fight a Kraken team like Yudes or Toby or Order, then I think they're not as excited with the struggle. But I mean the game is pretty fun. It's just for us, that have played this game for so long. Doesn't look as excited because we have accounts with more gear, with more commanders. I think starting any game when it's on a pay to play scenario is always discouraging. Most of the games you can just grind and get the stuff back, where in this game, doesn't matter how much you play, you're not gonna get the account to the level that you currently have because you've put money into it. That is really the main difference. That is the main difference. Nothing really to do, in my opinion, with with the actual gameplay. It's more that doesn't matter. You're not gonna get this stuff on the account that you currently have, man. So force your army by using the corresponding command. Which one? Whatever. Mobs camp. What does that even mean? Like, why am I taking these? Why am I occupying these tiles? Oh, maybe I could have just marched. Whatever. Kind of nice how it takes you from one to the other event, so you don't have to keep searching for it. It's very decent, actually. There we go. A lot of free speed ups right here. And you use 1 for 5, and you do the time control thingy. Time control here. There we go. Open the change name interface once. Oh, holy moly, a lot of things to complete. Jeez. I'm having fun. It's pretty, it's a very decent start. It's a pretty smooth season start experience. Not gonna lie. A lot better than the version, the first 2.0 version that they came out with. The only thing is, probably after this season, I'm not sure what season 2 looks like, but probably after this season, this whole clicking the map and doing these things that we're doing right now is probably doesn't really apply to the game. So I'm not sure why it's. I mean, like I guess, like you guys said, it's just I guess to feel like the other games, so it's a smoother transition for people. But kind of silly. Irons, yes. I mean, I have taken a bit of a not a pause, but trying to align my times so I can do things consistently. But the priority is Rise to War. Yes, but we do plan on streaming Lord of the Rings Online still on the channel. For shizzle. Which of the following can increase your army's combat power? All of the above. Geo. Man, another one still? Holy moly. Come on, man, give me a break. You seek our help, but do you truly understand Fangorn's secrets? What creature roams these woods by night, yet shuns the light of day? Oof. Trolls, I would say. Oh, that was. All right, it's a horn, which I had no idea about. Come on, baby. Yeah, I wish we had an option to skip all the minigame stuff if you were an experienced player wanting to start a new account. I mean, I just wonder how much more of this there is, you know. If this goes on forever, it does get pretty annoying. But let's see how far it goes. Burarum, before I join your cause, tell me, what do we ends despise, born of greed and folly? Ooh. Orcs. I mean, you know, I've been playing for less than 2 hours, so, and I'm streaming and talking to you guys. So maybe if I wasn't just playing, I would have gone through it much faster. So maybe that's the issue, you know? Greetings, travelers. As saints you seek aid, but you must first prove your worth. Tell me, what has roots that no one sees. It's tall than trees, and up it goes, yet never grows. Yeah, mountain. Oh, I still have one more level to go. I'm assuming. So I didn't fight the Bjorn yet. That's what I'm telling you, Irons. It's a lot more engaging than 1.0. The intro, at least. Yeah, look at this bad boy. Does the bullseye skill from Sniper and Dunedain go through Mountain Trail Taunt? Good question. I'm not sure. I don't run either of those, so I don't remember. Seems like a lot more side quests than before. A lot more, that's for sure. During Spain. Alright, this is done. Finally. Holy moly. That's chapter 10. Purple weapon. Love it. So we got, what, 10 more chapters to go. I wonder how many of those little fighting tasks there are. Let's see what we got here. That's command. All right, we keep it to this for now. That's fine. Nope. Wait. We got more. Got one more level here. Yes, sir. More commander attack, which is still extremely low, but that's what we have to work with. Almost level 10 on this baby. All right. Nice. Let's do some world map. Let's look at the world map really quick. Interesting. You click here, you go inside your base. You can kind of walk around. Can I walk around with it? No, I can't. I can walk around if I click on some things, I guess, but not on this. Guess I dispersed enough around my base that I don't need to disperse anymore. Guess so. Yep. It was just for the mini games, I guess. All right, so we go back out. We can look into. Let's look at the leaderboard right now. Got this guy at 10K. Remember, this started today. Level 8. And let's see what these guys have, you know? So this guy right here is running R2, Aragorn, R0 Gimli. Gandalf the Grey. See, this guy's getting some... Ooh, there he's running Frodo and Sam. R0. Fellowships, you got this team called Sexy, this team called SOFV. Only 9 fellowships right now, or war bands, whatever, teams. Okay. Not right now. And so gotta do the tavern thing again. That is rough. All right. What's up, Nick Rush? How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. I got some live streams to catch up on. You sure do, brother. Did I lose? Well, we got this. We drawing. We got this. We did pretty decent. I mean, we're using T1 units. Actually, by the way, gotta train some stuff. What's up, Hyperion, my man? Hyperion coming in clutch with the 14 Canadian dollars, man. I appreciate the support, Hyperion, man. You have no idea how grateful I am for the support, brother. Extremely, extremely grateful. You're a legend, my man. You're a legend. There we go. We're getting us some new units. You are a legend, Hyperion. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? We got this one down. At 2,000 gems so far. That's not bad for a season start, man, honestly. The tide of war grows ever more dire. Alright, chapter 12. Slowly but surely getting there. We need what? Gotta use these 3. Perfect. That's what we need. There we go. Market. Here we go. What's up, Johnny boy? Yes, we got a market, man. Yes, but I'm definitely not using that right now. Now we got enough. Let's go, baby. No problem, bro. You're doing great things for the community. I appreciate it, man. I hope to see the game continue to thrive. I can't stay for very long, but glad you're doing that kind of content, bro. Gotta get some new players, and here we do for sure, man. Purchase wares from the market one time. Is that what it is? Yep. All right, man. We're down to almost. We're at chapter 13 now. Yeah, League. I'm working on that, man. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing a live stream right now on this, because I'm gonna write down all the things that new players need to know if they're playing Rise to War now. You know. Johnny boy, can I play Uber's account now? Let me think about it. What the heck did I just do? Oh, man. Oh, here we go. I thought I wasted stuff. Which account, League? extra can you're talking about, man? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I didn't want to do that one. I wasted stuff. Oh, RPS fellow. Nice. There you go. A lot of power-ups, which is... Oh, what's going on here? A lot of power-ups for the beginning. I don't remember getting these many power-ups in 1.0 when I first started. Look at that. We just got everything done. Jeez. Look at that. We're almost done with chapter. Ooh, let's do this first. See how cool that is? It took me directly to my commander to reinforce, then right back onto the tile. That is legit, man. That is really, really, really cool. Not gonna lie. How close are we to getting Legolas now? Ooh, look at that, man! Should I unlock Legolas? I could just try to save. I mean, I don't think we can sell these. So let's go, baby. And late as always, but so far, what's new with S1? Mostly, I mean, one thing is for sure, you basically play as good side. That is the main thing right now. The other thing is, let's give him one of these. Need some commander damage. Nope. Commander damage right here. What does that mean? Expertise. Nah, I'm okay. It's fine. We'll grind. What is the best weapon in the season pass? Oh, what is the weapon? Let me have a look. I don't know. Ooh, you get a pull. Give me a piece of gear, piece of gear, piece of gear. Ooh, look at that! Gia! That's good. That's not a bad one. Something purple. Gear commander. Ooh, let's go. I definitely don't mind this. All right, so let's bring these guys back. Can I put in my 4th commander now? Almost. All right, almost there. Let's have a look at the season pass. Not here either. Where is my season pass? Let me claim these first. Nope. What do I get? Oh, I get some power-ups again. Jeez, where's my season pass? Oh, season pass right here. The weapon in the season pass is the golden skin. So, yeah. The golden skin. Claim. Oh, I didn't do these. I didn't do these before the timer hit, man. I wasted. I should have. Oh, jeez. I forgot about those. I basically wasted potentially a piece of gear. This was like more like a casino game. For unit damage builds, what are some of the best troops that are not camp reliant? That is a tough one. Most of them are camp reliant. Let me have a look here. None of these, that's for sure. Wow, that's all you get access to, huh? League, I'm gonna have to have a look, man. That's a good question. Sprinkle it. 400 stamina. That's legit good, man. All right, here we go. I think we can take. Let's see. It's level 20. How close are we? Fairly close. Can we do this one? Let's see how easy this will be. I know Snaggers and Wardens are pretty good. I mean, you got March Wardens, yes. So March Wardens are extremely good. Snagathrax are really good. These are probably your two best ones that are, that are accessible. Besides those two, I've seen some good results with Dunedain. Dunedain had been pretty decent. Had been fairly decent. Ooh, level 11 already. Greenleaf. There we go. So we got some. Maybe got some command. Guess command would be better. I mean, very barely, but it'll be probably a little bit better. I need some level 7 stone. Here we go. So Dunedain had been pretty decent. What else? Chariots are no good. Fallen, probably no good. Marshals are okay depending on the build. Very expensive. Seen some nice results with Arnor T4. Seen some pretty decent results with Arnor T4. Am I ranked? I'm already at level 46. Jeez. Yeah, seafarers. Yeah, it's camps. What else? Woodmen are not very good for damage builds. And Sentinels aren't the worst, but they're also not the greatest either. I'm gonna have to have a look. That's a good question. I'm gonna have to look into it. Alright, some more Mathams. There we go. Heralds are decent depending on the build, but I wouldn't say they're good on everyone, but they're decent. They can be decent. Especially if you're funneling damage on them. I'm not doing this one right now. This takes so long. Barely anything, so I wouldn't. 10% done on this one. And very little on these two. Got one T2 so far. Everything else is two T2s. So Legolas and Emmer. See, this is the thing. If I was a free to play, probably, or in a new player, I wouldn't really use any respect on anybody. I just play a couple of seasons, grinding away, and saving, respect items and everything that I could for future seasons. Unless it's something that I just couldn't save, then okay. There's a lot of tips here. Ooh, 2 hours? So I'm gonna have to do it anyways. What the heck? Oh, how many tips? Getting a lot of tips. Oh, look at that, baby. A lot of free tips going on. Oh, they're going out. That is a lot of stuff. All right, guys. You know what? We're gonna I'm gonna conclude the stream for tonight. Got one Malcolm so far. A couple of these. All right. And there you have it. This is our first attempt at a season 1 in a few years. It's been crazy. My take. Let me give you guys my quick take. It so far looks very decent. Wow, there's a bunch of bosses around here to take too. This is also different than I was used to. I remember, I mean, depends how this server is going to play out. Let's have a quick look at what this means here.
For
Oh,
2,500 years, the ring passed out of all knowledge. Until now, its time has come. Middle-earth is at war.
Interesting. They're really forcing you into the lore thing of 1.0. Fellowships, mobs, fertile lands, kingdoms. So you do set up kingdoms, it's not factions, okay? So 3, you can take 3 capitals and 10. Any king that occupies 1 pass leading to Anduin Vale, Dogodor. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Now, what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm probably gonna play out this entire season as a free to play, see what we can do, and yeah, just try to get things to work. It's gonna be interesting. Let's conscript some more units. Let's keep building for the night. There we go. I'm probably gonna be playing this. My season is basically done, so might as well, you know. I'm gonna have to bind this to something because I didn't bind it to anything. But my take right now is that the season, the way that the new style plays is very engaging. There's a lot of things to do, which is one of my complaints about games games like these don't seem to have a whole lot in PvE to do. Now it is a bit repetitive, but at least there's things to do, which is great. You know, it's been amazing so far. We got some more stuff here. New weapon, I'm gonna play a completely free to play account, see how much gear we have by the end of season 1, how many gems we have. We might do some math and polls at the end. Potentially things related to just gear, just because respect is a lot less important than gear, in my opinion. Especially if you're able to get to R4 eventually with respect changes. You can sell respect items, but you can't sell gear for other gear. So I'm going to save all my mathums for gear. Try to get as many gear pieces as I can. and see where I stand at the end of season 1. Probably play this into season 2, into season 3, until I get to bag in and see how it goes. So I'm probably gonna do a bit of a series every day, and I think this is probably gonna be good until we start our actual season with my main account. I think it's gonna be very fun. Hope you guys stay with me for you guys to check it out. If you're a new player, if you're a new player, don't forget to hit the subscribe, join my server, my Discord server, because we do a lot of things there. Let's claim all these. But the cool thing kind of got me excited is I want to do a guide related to the news, like for a brand new player, what you should focus on, and essentially how to play the game as a brand new player. All right, guys, it's 1 o'clock for me. It's gonna do it for tonight. Irons, I know it's very early for you now. It's very good for new players before a golden item and 2 T2 commanders day 1 will never happen. I mean, I remember getting the luck to pull, a couple of T2s in the beginning, the first day or so. But look, so far, 4 commanders, not too bad. Have only played for a couple of hours. Pretty good. I got a couple of tips to do that. It is gear related. Of course, I don't have the best gear, but it's not too bad. And 2 purple gears so far. And a lot of greens. You can sell these for things in the future. But I'm going to be keeping, hold all my blue. I'm going to start refining and strengthening my gear. Getting ready for some PvP. I hope there's going to be PvP in this server. We'll see. But yeah, stay tuned with me for this series. I hope it's going to be fun for everybody. But this kind of opened a brand new can of worms for me, because now I'm going to get excited to doing a new player guide. All right, guys. I'm going to say thank you to Hyperion and to Angus tonight for the super chats, man. I appreciate it. It helps me to do this, to keep doing all of this. And so I appreciate it, guys. Don't forget, if you're new, subscribe, like button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys, stay fresh. And I appreciate all you guys that have stayed with me up until now. We got League, we got Robs, we got Irons, Nick, we got Johnny Boy. Who else? We got Tom Columbat. I think he probably left. He said he couldn't stay for too long. Hyperion, Najay, Batten. Who else? Simon, all you beautiful people. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.